good, absolutely snowy morning. So it started snowing last night around 9:30 and snowed through the night. I'm not sure what time it stopped, but it is absolutely beautiful out. I think it is currently about 8 o'clock. I am just out of the shower, and the kids have not all gotten up yet. But the sun is coming out, and it is just absolutely beautiful outside. This is the beautiful scene from my dressing room window. You can see the sun, the trees. You can hear the snowbirds, sun over there, and the treetops over there. So I am fresh out of the shower, getting ready so that we can go out and play in the snow. I think we got probably about 3 inches of snow, and we already had about 2 inches still on the ground from the snow from Monday. This is the most snow we've had in so long, back to back this way. And we're really, really enjoying it. I know the kids are going to enjoy going out and playing in it, but we're going to go for a walk in the woods. I think we may travel down to the river to see how beautiful that is on the river. And then when we come home, we already have the wood stove lit, and we are probably going to work on Remy's wooden dollhouse that she got that we need to paint and put together. So we're just kind of taking the day as it comes, whatever we feel like. No real plans. This morning we did spend a good amount of time. Kevin and I, around 5 o'clock, we were up, and we enjoyed just sitting, drinking our coffee, and enjoying the absolutely beautiful view. It's my normal time, not Kevin's normal time. So he's probably going to need another cup of coffee before his normal 3 o'clock. So I'm going to get ready now and see what the day brings.
Time is up, we don't have no luxuries. Touch my lip as I breathe for the two of us. Show me what you got, give me something more. Show me what you got, I need something else. When you liberate me, feels like I am going crazy. So full of love when you're dancing on me.
All right, so before we go outside, I am going to put on some makeup. I am putting on the Infallible by L'Oreal. The 425 is my skin color. It has vitamin C in it. It has sunscreen in it, SPF 25. It is supposed to be a 32-hour. I don't get 32 hours out of it, so I won't lie about that. But it is a light makeup. I don't feel like I'm wearing tons of makeup as long as I don't overcoat what I put on. Wearing makeup when I am at home just makes me feel put together. Wearing makeup in general just makes me feel put together and makes me feel like I have made some effort. I do not put concealer on. I do not put highlighter on. I don't do a bunch of that. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4 products, plus sometimes maybe chapstick, which I will put on today, that I put on my face. So then I use the Ellen Tracy contour palette. Get this at Marshall's. The only bad thing about it is it doesn't have the actual colors, and they're forever changing, so it's hard to always get the exact same one. But I only use this one here and sometimes this one. When I'm at home, I use this one, and that's it. I'm actually not going to look at the camera when I do this. I am not a makeup artist. I am not trying to be a runway queen. I am simply trying to make myself look put together. The next thing I'm going to use is my black brown Revlon Color Stay. Sometimes I use L'Oreal, sometimes I use Revlon. I am thinking about actually changing from black brown to just brown. As I get older, I like less darkness on my eyes. And I only use a little bit down the bottom. And then I take that back. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 actually. So I'm gonna follow up with my e.l.f. palette. I ordered these from Amazon. The first one I got was again from Marshalls. If you can't tell, I really do like Marshalls because it's quality prices for good products. And then I'm going to use my Cala. Can't see. Nope, still can't see. My Cala brushes. And so I'm going to use this one here for my initial eye. And then I'm going to use this one here in the crease. Make sure I get the right brush. Sure. If you can't tell, well, she's excited to go outside. Just put that in the crease. And then I'm going to use this one here, which is a little lighter color. Here. That's about it. And then my final is my Extra Volume Mascara by ISMC, I think. I don't have my glasses on. So again, I found this at Marshalls. It's affordable. Good. Makeup boo. Me and mascara, we don't go well together, honestly. I normally actually put it on right after I put my moisturizer on, but I didn't do that today because I was distracted by the snow. And that is it. That is my makeup routine. I don't think that took more than 5 minutes. If it took 5 minutes, a few simple products. That is what I do every single day. The only time I add anything to it is when I will do like a contour on my nose if we're going to something special, or a little bit of highlighter when we're going somewhere special, just for that step up feeling. Do I need it? Absolutely not. Do I feel like the amount of makeup that I wear is sufficient? Absolutely. Because one, I don't want to tremendously clog my pores, and whenever I put on a lot of makeup, like lots of contour and stuff, my skin is sensitive and it will break out. I look at a lot of people's skin that don't wear makeup, and typically they have the most amazing skin unless they have a severe acne problem. And so I like wearing makeup, so I try to be in between that no makeup to very light makeup. But it's time to put some clothes on, some warm clothes, and go outside. The sun is really coming out, so I want to get out there before it melts. Okay, so I am all dressed. I have on an old Calvin Klein sweater. Once again, came from Marshalls. I am always finding Calvin Klein sweaters there. They are probably my favorite because they're always very durable, very thick and comfortable. It's got a cute little detail on the sleeve, so not just plain. I have on my inexpensive gold medallion from Amazon. earrings that my lab-grown diamonds that one of my sons bought me. I have a beautiful blue, we are just going all snow, ring that my husband bought me several years ago. I don't know if you can see it. And that actually, oh, yeah, let's try a different way. Nope, doesn't want to focus. But anyway, so we are bluing it up today. And then I've got my CRZ leggings from Amazon, my Manitoba Tweedy slippers from Marshalls. And for the trek outside, I'm going to have my new blue socks that my brother gave me, an annual tradition. And my Dewberry boots. Okay, so I am ready for the snow. I did order these leggings in insulated. They're not here yet, unfortunately, but at least I'll have them for when we go to England and we're doing a lot of trekking around. But I realized after putting everything on that I haven't had breakfast yet. So I am going to take my coat off and my boots off and get some breakfast and then get dressed again. Breakfast is served. Come on, babe. Come on. Blue.
Time is up, we don't have no luxuries. Touch my lip as I breathe for the two of us.
Guys.
Show me what you
Hello,
got.
babies.
Give me something more. Show me what you got. I need something else. When
The way the
you
sun is.
liberate me,
Go this way.
feels like
Come on, Blue girl. Come on, baby, go.
so full of life. When you're dancing on me, I'm beyond the new moon lazy, so full of love.
This way.
I
This way,
don't
Blue.
need
Look.
nothing
No, you don't get to make your own path.
extreme, so come on. Hold my hand while I dream. I feel so alone lately. Time to give it up.
It really isn't
Give me something
terribly cold out. It's cold, but other than my hands, I'm not really that cold. The trees are absolutely beautiful. Snow's falling off of them now, so don't know that the snow is going to last as long as the one from Monday. But it is peaceful and beautiful. Can't wait to get to the river.
Holy snow.
So you carry chicken in your pocket.
Yep. Look, somebody pull us over. They're gonna be like, empty out your pockets. And we'll be like, I got chicken in my pockets. This I remember marrying me. That used to be where the guy sat to watch over people, and the person that.
And then wow, that's beautiful.
No.
See the print?
Aw,
Looks like a beaver. See
maybe.
the print?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It made a heck of a tunnel. That's pretty funny. Definitely. That's a thick tunnel. That had to be big.
Ready?
Uh-huh, it's pretty hard.
See where it came out of?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Den over there maybe? It's Beaver Den. I hear him.
I remember every time we walked down here, there would be a bunch of geese and stuff.
So what is this? Kevin, where does this come from? This side come from? This side, where does this side come from? It just, right, but I don't know why I thought they what was the purpose of this separating? Or just it was natural?
Where they brought the boats up.
Look how deep it's getting.
Yeah, well, just certain parts. And then you go down over there, and to the other side is where the actual river is. That's what I was thinking, that they had dammed something up. Oh yeah, it looked like a bird was frozen in at first, but the beaver's been everywhere, that's for sure.
No.
River, you can hear it. I can see it, but you can't see it in the. Oops. And there's the river. Tons of Canadian geese swimming in there. Having to run a little bit to catch up. Good exercise this morning. No tennis shoes, just dewberry. And I have to say, they have been so warm. Absolutely amazing. Can't even tell that it's cold out. Oh, it's so beautiful. The rocky cliffs. The trees are blowing. The snow is falling. It's not snowing, but it's snowing.
Snow does not taste good, but it does hydrate. Today we want to jump. I want more snow.
Don't.
What?
We didn't make it all the way to the open part of the river because that one right there tuckered out. So we are headed back, sadly.
What?
Let's go. Don't be fooled. It's a beautiful river, but it has taken many lives. It's dangerous. That's It's where we could normally come in on the kayaks to get to the access, but out there is still further the main river. Mm-hmm. All right, so that was absolutely beautiful. I did not want to leave, but Blue had had enough, and so had Kevin's knees. So we headed back, but I am going to try to convince him to go on another walk tomorrow. Good morning and happy Sunday. So yesterday was kind of just like a relaxation day. We did pretty much nothing after we got home. We ran a few errands. We did take down the Christmas tree in the family room, but we pretty much just sat, relaxed, and did a little bit of internet scrolling and enjoyed some peace and quiet. Our kids went off to some friend's house to play in the snow, and they didn't get home till almost dinner time. And so, yeah, today's a different story. We are going to actually build a shelf for my closet. So we're just kind of building a little bit more sturdy shelving for my closet until I fully decide what type of cabinetry that I want in here. Right now there is a space that has nothing. Let me show you that. So this is the current state of what we have. I have a shelf here that we've built. It's not beautiful, but it works for what we're doing. Inexpensive enough to build until, again, we decide. We're going to put backing on this, and then we're going to build a shelf here. This is an AC unit because we do not have central heating here. We live in a very old house. So this normally sits over here. Closet's a little bit of a mess right now. And so I'm going to move it over here. We're going to put a hole in the wall and put a vent out the eaves so that that's not blocking up my window, because that drives me nuts. And then we're going to build the shelf here so that I have additional storage. We are getting ready to head out to Lowe's or Home Depot. I'm not sure which one we're going to use yet, but I have on a new sweater. It's from Marshalls, of course. It's a different brand that I'd not heard of called Cyrus. I have my House of Harlow earrings on, hoop earrings that have a little brocade on them. My CRZ leggings, most comfortable leggings, super comfortable. I'm going to put on my Duper boots, of course, again, because it is still wet and cold, even though almost all the snow is gone. And then I've got a really cute little pullover sweater that is from Sage collection, I think it was, but that was also at Marshall's. So it is nice and cozy and long. Really like that. It does have an interior zip, so you can zip it up or you cannot zip it up, but it is super fluffy. It has pockets. It's like super comfortable, and I am ready to go. Let me show you the snow. So this is the current state of the snow. It's moving away. but they're saying it may snow again. And let's see, this coming weekend again. It is definitely snowing the weekends away. As long as it doesn't snow when I head to England. The battery powered DeWalt? Huh? Yeah, your review of the battery powered DeWalt. DeWalt sounds better. Sounds luxurious.
It's nice. It doesn't have a cord. For the size it is, works very well. So for your daily wife chores that are normal for every man, you're building closet shelves for boots and this, that, and the other. Well, all these little trinkets I have right here are perfect for that. Cordless, which I like, because sometimes I gotta go up in a closet, make a mess when I'm building stuff, and it's perfect. I can put it at an angle, cut trim, shelving, whatever the case is. It pretty much covers everything. And I'm using a carbide tip saw blade, so whether I'm cutting fine stuff or heavy stuff, it'll cut through it. The fine stuff without tearing, and the heavier stuff's a little slower because it is so many teeth. I can't remember how many teeth are in there. I think it's like 80 teeth or something like that. Carbide tip. Anyway. All in all, it's good stuff to use. Now, if I can get my $40,000 sawhorse isn't quite acting right, so I got to do it this way. This is why you put your pants over your boots, because now all the sawdust is going to fall down into my sock.
I figured you did that on purpose. I was going to say something, but I didn't because I figured you did that on purpose.
So you just let me do it.
Just let it happen. I figured you did that because you're going to be going in and out and didn't want to bother. And I thought maybe you were going to take your shoes off when you were going in and out of the house.
Now I got sawdust all in my sock.
So, my husband is such a comedian most days. The snow is really melting now. It's still very soft. You have very narrow working quarters in here.
Make a little bit.
Throwing that away, do you need me to help? Or you got this? Why are you using screws as opposed to the... Well, it's just...
I'd rather do the screws on top.
That's, okay, but...
Okay.
I mean, I can fill the nails place, but because I want to do stain potentially. Well, I think I'm going to paint the exteriors, and I'm only going to do the stain on the interior, the back pieces, but if I want to do stain, I want to have that option.
Okay.
So unless you think it needs it for stability purposes. That fell off. Don't you think you're going to need one to attach the stuff to so it doesn't kick out?
Yeah, I got one there. I'll be. Oh God, I twisted my back wrong. Killing me so. Be right back.
But you love me. But you love me. Such a brat.
Dang,
I didn't know there was a right there.
easy on my stuff.
There's the worst case scenario. Those Mitsubishi things, they have the ones, and if I remember correctly, I think the cartridge that goes in the ceiling is. You're standing directly in front of the camera.
Huh?
You're standing directly in front of the camera. Anyway, so the Mitsubishi, what are they called? Ductless unit. The ductless unit.
I'm standing in front of it.
Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
The ductless units, they make the ones that go in the ceiling
Yeah.
that are 22 inches, I think is what it said.
Yeah.
This way, square.
Yeah.
And 10 inches
Yeah.
deep that have to go up. So,
Yeah.
that would work. Because there would be enough room to put it up there,
Yeah. I agree.
potentially. And then
Wouldn't you want to put it like more like right here?
No.
Well, one thing.
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
No.
We're 18 on center.
It's not going there. Because that messes up my aesthetics
Okay.
and my.
I'm still telling you, we're on 18 on center between the studs.
So then we're just not putting a unit up here. At least not that kind.
And it's, what's the measurements?
I think it's 22. I think it's 22 inches.
Well, if it's 22 inches, it can go like long ways, but what's the other thing?
No, it's square.
22 square.
Yeah. So this is a piece of birch plywood. It's super thin that we put on the back side of it. I wanted something that's going to stain well and look really good. We're going to get another piece for that one there. But as you see, it just looks so much better than what it did before. Got my boots. So I'll be happy when we need to go get another piece for there. Should have gotten it today, but they didn't. Most of theirs was kind of torn up, so we'll have to get it another day. And I think, just for some added flavor, I'm going to actually frame these in like a little, light frame, and then install them like wallpaper behind, because it's memories, basically. actually might make my own frame, but basically what it'll look like is when you take boots down, you put some lights on, then you have that showing as opposed to just nothing, but we'll see. So we decided to go back to Home Depot and get some paint samples as well as get the other piece for the shelf because I want to be able to put it up against the wall and be done with it. So we got some test paintbrushes and we got some gray paint colors. So we got flannel gray, and then that is by Behr. And then we got Silver Charm and Whirlwind. So we're going to see which one of those I like the best. I don't know, flannel gray looks good. I thought it would be the other one, but we'll see once we get on. Can you get through? All right, I know you can't really see my face. Let's see if we can move it back a little bit. Maybe then you can actually see what's going on. And all my lovely plants are up in my face. Okay, so we're going to do testing on, this is actually the same wood. This is a piece off of what we just put up. So the colors will match perfectly based off what we do. Got my 3 test brushes. The first color we're going to do is, this is PFG, but, well, the color is PFG. The color sample is by Behr, because that's the only ones that they do it in. The first one is going to be the silver cream. On the little dot, it's my favorite color, honestly. Kind of makes me think of a Parisian blue. It's really, really purpley, pretty. We'll test it up. When I first open it, it definitely has a purpley look. It's pretty, but it's going to be too purple. We can ultimately use this for Remy's dollhouse, or something in her dollhouse. So I'm not worried about it. Open the door, but open it gently. Yes. Watch my phone. We built that shelf there. And I'm trying to decide what colors to paint it. I'm going to paint the shelves and then I'm going to stain the back side of it. So, to give it some contrast.
Yeah. Lindsay wants to know if I can come watch football. The game started at 4. Wait. It starts at 4:30. I'm gonna feed before I leave, and I'm not taking Dad's truck. I'm gonna take the red truck.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like dealing with those tires. Because the tires are bald.
Okay. Bye. Be careful.
I gotta change because I'm soaking wet.
Okay, just be careful. It's drying very pretty, so I don't know. Okay, so that is Silver Charm. I'm gonna write on the, probably need a different pencil or pen. Silver Charm by PFG. Okay. It dries very fast. Ooh, I'm gonna go to work with paint on my hand. Very fast. Part of that might be because the wood's absorbing it. Now we're going to spray paint this on when it comes time. I do have a sprayer. I'm not going to use a paintbrush because I don't want streaks. And these aren't the best paintbrushes, so. Alright, so that's Silver Charm. Let's do Whirlwind next, which is also PFG. Oh, there's something from the top on that one. I need to get that out. Oh, it's not mixed in good. Well, there's that. This also has a purpley color, but it is a lighter color. I do like it. It's like, I do like this. It's gonna be super hard to decide. I don't want to go super dark in here because I like the brightness. All right, so again, that was Whirlwind by PFG. This is definitely a gray color. And then this was Flannel by Behr. I think as much as I like the Silver Charm, I think the, I don't know. I think the, oh, forgot to leave space to, to name it, but okay. It's definitely not going to be Silver Charm. That's just, I'm going to put one more little run on it. It just didn't paint well. Let's shake it up. Okay, well, we're going to let it dry and then we will go from there. All right, so I don't have my closet completely back together yet, but this is where we are. We tried to put the AC unit back in there, and neither one of us were thinking that is not wide enough with the back on, so we're not going to be able to do that. Right now, I just have a laundry basket of clothes in there, and I'm not sure where we're going to put the AC unit now. I'm not sure. We'll figure something out if we have to cut that bottom part out to make sure that it fits in there. Whatever the case is, we will figure it out. It just will not be figured out today. I have just stored a few things in there, scarves at the top. Ultimately, the goal is to have trim at the top, molding, sorry, at the top. Got some sweaters, got my sports bras there, and a little crate that I already had, but that is what we're working with for now. These are the colors. Ultimately, we're going to strip this floor, and so this is the Silver Charm, the Whirlwind, and the Flannel Gray. And so I think we're going to be going with the Flannel Gray because it just looks better. Let me see if I can show you. It's stuck. I think the Flannel Gray is just going to look better. Those are two blue and purple, but overall, because these are my colors, I think that's going to work better. And now I am going to take a little bit of time, take a big break. I think I am done for this evening. I am going to drink my coffee. It is getting kind of late, so it's probably technically too late to drink coffee, but I got up really early this morning. Couldn't get back to sleep again. It was like 3 o'clock, 3:30. I tried really hard, but it just didn't work. So I'm going to drink my coffee, and I'm going to read a couple of book magazines that I got. So I literally just finished the Blackberry Farms cookbook the other day by Sam Beal. It was just the other morning I finished it. And if you have not read this and you are a hobby farmer like me and love tradition, I would strongly suggest this. It is a little bit pricey. It was $60, but it was, to me, very much worth it. It has amazing recipes in it. But I just love the heritage that is involved in this cookbook. I'm actually waiting for the other one. There's another one that they have out. And so I ordered that one the morning I finished this one. But it's going to take 2 weeks to get here, sadly. So in my search of finding something to read before then, I went to the bookstore. I was slightly disappointed. Wasn't able to find anything that I was really looking for much, other than I did find the Victoria magazines. This is the holiday one. It is past Christmas. I did not see this one at Christmas when I went, so they must have stocked it after I had gone. So I do want to flip through this a little bit, but then I am really looking forward to the Victoria Tea Pleasures. We are getting ready to go to England in February for our anniversary, and so I'm super excited to go for classic tea. We did go last year. I have loved England since I was a little girl. It is all due to the magazine of Victoria, I have to say. My mother had this magazine when I was growing up. I started reading it when I was about 8 years old, I think, somewhere around that time. And I've been obsessed with this magazine ever since then. So I'm going to enjoy a little bit of this. And then the other things that I will be reading, I've made a commitment to spend time not just on my computer in the morning. I do a lot of Pinterest in the morning. And that's just, I get up early and drink my coffee and I do Pinterest in the morning before going to work. But I have decided that I am going to start spending a good portion of the morning reading. It does help me relax, and I just love to read. So the other books that I'm going to be reading in the mornings are Wild Beauty and Plant Powered Beauty. Just doing some research for some natural type skincare, hair care, beauty products. But I'm just trying to really read as many books as I can. That has been something that I have loved since I was a little girl as well. I can read through a book in no time, and I love to learn. So one of my goals in life was to have more books than my aunt did. I have not attained that goal at this time. Still, as she gets older, she continues to read, she continues to collect books, and I continue to collect books, but I have not topped the number of books that my aunt has. One day, maybe one day. Till then, I am going to end this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that through this vlog, I will inspire you to do home improvements on your own. They may not be absolutely Pinterest perfect, luxury, cabinetry, but they will definitely be a home improvement, one that you can be proud of. And I am hoping that my desire to live a more traditional lifestyle will also inspire you to take a few minutes and go back to the old ways of doing things. Till next time, good night. Dear friends, the issue that you hold in your hands was originally published early in my tenure with the magazine. Revisiting this favorite Victoria Classic edition, thoughts drift to the cherubic little girls who donned floral crowns for their first official tea party. With its alfresco setting, fanciful decorations, and pint-sized guests, this event was a joyful undertaking for our team. Like the ephemeral flutter of butterfly wings, I wrote at the time, the tender bloom of childhood must be treasured in its season. A decade later, these wee ones are now teenagers, and I wonder how many of them continue to enjoy tea time. Even if some have stashed their fairy wands, perhaps also preferring more casual get-togethers in this stage of life, I have no doubt that our birthday celebration lingers in their heart as a seminal memory. And when these young women are ready to return to the enchantment of the tea table, this treasure awaits with ideas perfect for a sweet 16 graduation or bridal shower. Sending this prized tea pleasures into the world again, I also contemplate the cups of tea to come over the next 10 years. My dearest hope is that the pages that follow will invite you to share afternoon tea with loved ones, making memories to last a lifetime. Melissa Lester, editor.